idea if I saw you later anyway, Eunice. How about Sunday morning? Pick you up about 10 and we'll go out to Brush Creek for that picnic.
You think you're taking my little girl out to Brush Creek? You got another thing coming. I know all about what goes on at Brush Creek.
Don't you pay any attention to her. She goes off her rocker every now and then.
Don't you ever dare come in this house again.
Well, maybe I'll just meet you out there, Eunice. Nice meeting you, Mrs. Harper. Tell Mr. Harper I'm sorry I was...
I will never forgive you for this as long as I live. He was about to propose to me.
Well, then he's even dumber than he looks.
So he may not be smart, and he may not have a great personality, and he may not even be particularly attractive, but he respects me. And he's the first person in this whole wide world that ever has, and I am drunk with it. And if you think you're going to drive him out of my life, you got another thing coming. And wait for me, I'm yours if you want me.
Oh, well, I'm sure the neighbors got a big kick out of that.
I am going to get away from you, Mama, if I have to marry Ann Higgins by hook or by crook.
You're going to marry that big dumb fuck over my dead body?
I hope so.
Josh, he knocked over the darn trash can.
All right, Mama. You wanted to know why we got married? Okay, I'll tell you why we got married. Tell Mama why we got married, Ed. Tell her.
Because we were in love?
What the hell are you talking about? Tell her the real reason.
Well, I got that blender all assembled. Let's get on to that one.
Oh, no, you don't. I want to satisfy my mama's curiosity. Just tell her what happened that night she drove me out of my own home and into your arms.
You told me you'd kill me if I ever told your mother.
I take it back. It is time we satisfied her curiosity. Go on, just tell her what happened that night. That I went with you, and then later on, we had to get married.
I'll get you drift, Eunice. Welcome to the club. Let's get going to the movies. Maybe if we hurry up, we can stop in town for a 6-pack of beer on the way down to the spot. You got any money on you? Might want to pay the phone ticket again. You two want to hurry up for the price is changed?
Officer veers off to the side of the road to allow the second cruiser to take over.
2 delicious wake-up wraps. And a medium iced or hot coffee. For $6, only at Dunkin'.
Mr. Wood, Mrs. Harper's here to see you.
Send her in, Rosalie, and I don't want to be disturbed.
Yes, sir, Mr. Wood.
Won't you come in, my dear?
Don't mind if I do.
That's an amazing it's even
I'm sorry, I think there's been some mistake. I have an appointment.
But Mrs. Harper?
Why, yes.
That's me.
Well, I was expecting Naomi Harper.
Well, what you got is her mother-in-law, Thelma Harper.
You don't understand. This is a business appointment.
We both know what kind of business, don't we?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, now let's don't be coy, Woodsy. Naomi filled me in on all the job requirements, and she's not interested. But I am.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Harper...
Call me Thelma. I'm a very fast learner.
Really?
I just love it when you boys play hard to get.
Get security up here immediately. Rosalie!
Mrs. is gone to lunch. I told her to take an extra 15 minutes. toss your head like that, it straightens the seams in my stockings.
I'm warning you. I'm gonna call the police if I have to.
Go ahead, call the police. Better yet, call the vice squad, because I bet you while they're here, they're going to want to take Naomi's affidavit.
What are you talking about, affidavit?
I'm talking about filing formal charges against you for sexual harassment.
There, go ahead and try. You'll never win. The authorities will never believe a checker over mine.
Oh, really? Never? You sound like you've done this sort of thing before.
Are you kidding? I bagged every good-looking checker in the tri-state area. That's one of the executive perks of being a manager.
Do you mean to say that you can take advantage of employees like Naomi and get away with it?
Why not? It's my word against hers.
Not anymore, it ain't. It's your word against every person in this store. Now you're there, shopper. Did you see this? Everybody's coming after me now!
What makes Woodlands Senior Living means premier senior living communities? Just ask our residents.
And this is one of the best.
With the in-laws won't be a problem with us. Me and I are only going to have our house all by ourselves.
What about my parents?
Well, don't you fret about it, honey. I've already decided. We're going to put them in a nursing home.
Bert, we haven't discussed this. Well, you most certainly should. Nursing homes can be real expensive.
Oh, that's no problem. Iola saved herself a nice little nest egg.
Well, you know, you two kids could save a lot of bucks if you just stuck them in that home down by the railroad tracks. You know, the one with the broken windows and the tin roof, the one they try to condemn.
You're talking about Leisure Haven. Yeah, that's good thinking, Thelma. I understand that's the cheapest one that passes the state board.
Yeah, I don't think it's really fair that folks call it leisure hell. Bert, my parents are not spending their twilight years in leisure hell.
Now, let's not argue about it, Iola, dear. I have made my decision.
And I have made mine. I wouldn't marry you if you were the last healthcare professional on earth.
Nobody talks to Bert Cooper like that, especially a pitiful old maid like you.
Here, Bert, how about a little more whipped cream? You forgot the strawberries.
I never liked him anyhow.
Hey guys, for all your exclusive New England lifestyle and entertainment content, make sure you're following us at The Hub Today on social. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, at The Hub Today. We hope to see you there.
Time for your morning bath. April Fool, you dirty stab suckers, now roll over and die.
What's up?
Boy, Mama, I thought you were a giant ace and come back from the dead.
Grandma, I think that bug spray's starting to get to you.
Well, it's a few brain cells compared to a beautiful yard.
Let me give you a hand.
April Fool, got you, Grandma. Lord, I hate that April Fool. Just cut out the comedy. I'll put on some work clothes. Promise to help me in the yard. Oh, here you are, Mama.
Come on, big guy, we don't want to be late.
Late for what? A camel ride with Lawrence of Arabia?
No, the pancake breakfast my lodge is throwing in the food circus parking lot.
Oh, no, you go Rich promised to help me today. Now we got a million things to do to get this yard ready for inspection.
What inspection?
Ada Merle Peppermint and her Raytown Beautification Society. They're judging all next week for the Golden Troll Award, and I'm gonna win it this year if it feels off. Oh, Miss Harper, why don't you just forget about that Golden Troll? You made us work like slaves last year, and we didn't even get an honorable mention. Much less most beautiful yard in Raytown. Well, and I figured out why. That's because Ada Merle doesn't just look at your yard and your flowers. She sticks that stuck-up nose of hers everywhere. Your front yard, your backyard, your garage. She even does a white glove test on the trash cans. That sounds like Ada Merle, all right.
Yeah, shoot, I remember when she was my dead mother in the Cub Scouts. Every week she used to say, "No more." You know how she talked? No? You'd say, "A happy camper is a clean pepper." Just scrub out our mess, kids.
Yeah, you were the only scout troop to ever earn a merit badge in Brillo.
Well, if we're gonna spend the whole day doing yard work, we gotta go fuel ourselves up with flapjacks.
That's right, fella. Come on, Miss Harper, come with us. Not me, I got too many weeds to pull.
Mama, I wouldn't pull any over there.
Why not?
Because there's a snake.
Why, you could have given your mama a heart attack. Yeah, well, thank you, Naomi. At least somebody in this family has the good sense not to be playing stupid jokes. That's right, I wouldn't dream of it. Happy reading. I don't know what's so funny about eating pancakes in a parking lot.
He taught you to treat others with respect, and that throwing a ball like a girl is a compliment. He tucked you in at night, drove hours to help you move into your very first apartment, and always encouraged you to follow your dreams. He's your father. His today matters. Woodland Senior Living. Maine-based, family-owned and operated. We've been caring for Maine families for generations. Woodland Senior Living. If you need us, we're here.
Alright, keep lethal cops around. You got him? Where's that female? Oh, no. Check in here somewhere. Oh, there's cops still south of us. Yeah.
Meet Tucker, who never runs out of things to chase. With Chewy, he never runs out of food to keep him going. And his human never runs out to the store. Go, Tuck, go! For endless variety, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Stand up right now! Stand up! Walk out! Walk out! Turn around! There you are! Get up! Sit up. Yeah. Down. Down.
I have been stuck out on Route 5 all morning with a busted radiator hose, and the guy from the garage wanted to tow me in, but I said, no, you better tape up that sucker, because if I am stuck out there with those mason jars and I'm late, my mama would have a hissy fit.
I hope you didn't park your Tonka behind my Seville. I have to be out of here in 30 minutes.
First good news I've had all day.
You two put a lid on it. Lord, I can't take you and the gooseberries at the same time. Are you ready for the sugar now, Miss Harper? Oh, sugar. Lord, I nearly forgot. Thank you, sweetheart. Well, listen, you better put in 2.5 cups, because these berries don't seem to have much of a kick. All right? Emma, you sure you got these berries from old man Peavy's roadside stand? I drove all the way out to Route 5 and back this morning, even though they are 15 cents a pint cheaper at the supermarket.
Route 5? Did you say Route 5?
So what?
That means you had passed me twice. You never even stopped?
I never even saw you.
Mama, did you hear that? I was out there flying on the highway and she drove right past me in that air-conditioned Seville of hers. Mama!
These jars are full of spots.
I don't believe you! She left me for dead on the highway and all you care about is some fiddly little spots?
Headley, this thing's got more spots than a windshield in Alabama.
What if I had been
my word, I would know that dress anywhere.
Please, ladies, look, these spots come right off if you rub it with a dish towel. Now, why don't you all sit down and clean these jars?
Well, Naomi, you are one sharp cookie. What in the world would I do without you? Ellen, Eunice, get over here. Eunice.
Well, I don't know when I've had so much fun. I've never done anything like this before.
It's about the only thing you haven't done before.
No, I mean, I'm having an awfully good time.
I am positively giddy.
No, what I mean is that it's just nice to sit around the kitchen like a family. See, I never had any sisters, and my mama wasn't very domestic, so it's a real pleasure for me to sit here in the kitchen with y'all, just making jam and cleaning jars.
Oh, stuff it, Naomi. Oh, Naomi, what a sweet thought. No wonder I love you best. You're like the daughter I never had. Why is it my own girls can't see the beauty in sharing a warm family moment?
Well, I'm the one that brought the dirty jars. You wouldn't have this warm family moment if it wasn't for me.
I'd have given anything if my own girls had wanted to help me in the kitchen. Well, Mama, that is simply not true. You never let us near your kitchen. Everything I know about cooking, I learned from Chef Boyardee. As far as sex was concerned.
I need Carol Burnett.
Laptop.
That
Maybe
was.
both.
I laughed pretty loud too. Did you hear me laugh?
Oreo off of 3 dozen cookies.
This is doing
This show is making me laugh.
Let you girls in my kitchen
Got you.
because every time I leave, I bring something or make a mess.
Oh,
I
put your
hate
hands
to
up.
interrupt this warm family moment,
You
but
didn't
I
want to
think the
go
bear isn't nearly done.
Oh, they're about to bust the window. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You better listen.
Well, they didn't.
They're gonna get him?
Yep. Yeah, that's all, yeah.
Alright.
Hey, you gotta keep the TV and laptop down.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So that was Jamie. I don't know. It was either the cop show, Carol Burnett, or my laughing.
Officers anticipated the suspect fleeing and came prepared. Just minutes down the road, a stop stick deployment was set up and ready to go. The stop stick deployment was successful, striking at least 3 tires of the suspect's vehicle.
Your citizens.
Forget that pretty words, Tubular. Are you going to do anything for us?
Well, of course I'm going to do something for you. I'm not the type of politician who sits around in a comfortable office with his hands in his pockets.
Yeah, just as long as he keeps his hands out of our pockets.
Hey, throw some back here, Grandma.
Well, I know much already. I've improved transportation in Raytown.
That's absolutely true. He just bought himself a brand new Cadillac.
Mr. Mayor, it sounds like some of the senior citizens aren't very happy with your administration.
Well, you know there are always agitators that don't know anything about government.
You talking about me, Tutwiler?
Well, I will not stand by and see my record slandered.
You ain't got a record. You name one thing that you have done for us senior citizens. Have you provided discount meals?
Well, all of this takes time.
Lower cost housing?
Well, it takes time.
Lower health care?
But it takes time.
Well, wind your watch, Tutwiler. Us golden oldies ain't got that much time.
Miss Harper, you just don't understand the exigencies of government. Change can only be effected within the limits of a balanced budget.
Well, what is the big deal here? I've been balancing budgets my entire life, and I've always managed to have enough left over to keep my house looking like a regular showplace.
Well, you can't compare a household to City Hall.
That's because there ain't no dirty laundry here. When I make a promise to do the wash, it gets done. Time like it is, Selma.
You armchair quarterbacks think you have all the answers, don't you?
If I'd have fumbled the ball as many times as you have, I'd have hung up my number years ago.
Well, if you think you can do a better job, I suggest you run for mayor.
Well, I couldn't do any worse.
Had this little talk, and it's so nice to know that you really care.
Well, I'm interested in all my pupils. And thank you very much for coming in.
Oh, thank you, Miss Collins.
Thank you much, ma'am.
See you again. Mr. and Mrs. Higgins. Oh, would you come in, please? Miss Collins, Bubba's teacher.
Oh, how do you do? I'm Bubba's mama, and this here's Bubba's daddy, my husband, Ed. And this here's Miss Collins. She teaches our Bubba. Oh, Miss Collins, my mama is waiting outside. She's such a devoted grandma that she insisted on coming with us today to talk about Bubba.
Oh, we'll bring her in by all means.
Thank you so much. Mama! Mama! Mama, it's okay. You come in, dear. I'll just sit somewhere in the back, and I promise not to butt in. Oh, now, Mama, come on, as if anybody ever thought of you as butting in. Miss Collins, this is my mama. This is Bubba's teacher, Miss Collins. Last thing I want to become is one of them butt-in-ski grandmas. Seems like apparently I already have a tendency to open my mouth a little too often about my daughter's housekeeping. Now, Mama, Miss Collins don't want to hear about that. My goodness! This classroom sure does bring the memories back, don't it, Ed? Ed!
Did you sit down?
Oh, thanks kindly.
Now,
You look there.
I've been wanting to speak to you for some time now. I have sent many notes home with Bubba asking you to contact me.
Oh, yes, I know. You told me that over the telephone, Miss Collins, and well, I do find it kind of hard to believe that my little Bubba wouldn't give me any of the notes that you've been sending home. I mean, I have always stressed the value of honesty in my house. Maybe so, Eunice, but you pay absolutely no attention to what either one of them boys watches on that television. I mean, they sit there by the hour watching liars and cheats and crooks, and then Margaret wiggling all around with next to nothing on. Mama, could we just be quiet and listen like civilized human beings to what Miss Collins wants to tell us about Bubba?
Now, I have an entire record of Bubba's school record, and I'm afraid to say that his studies and his personal behavior are extremely poor, and they've been steadily going downhill since first grade. Now, I'm afraid unless he changes his attitude drastically, the school will have no alternative but to expel him.
Oh, expel him? Expel my Bubba? Did you hear that? Oh, they can't do that to my baby. He behaves himself whenever he's around me. I just say, Bubba, now you be good for Gam Gam and Gam Gam.
Now, hold on now here, Miss Collins. exactly what has my boy done to get this whole school in such a flap here?
Here are a few of the facts. Bubba's handed in just one assignment so far this year. It was a 100-word composition entitled What I Did This Summer. Well, Bubba wrote not much. 50 times. But when asked to stand and recite one stanza from Hiawatha, he said, "The hell I will." When asked to report to the principal's office, he set off the fire alarm en route. On Monday, September the 15th, he threw a stink bomb into the teacher's lounge. On Tuesday, the 16th... What do you need to hear more?
How's he doing in athletics?
The other pupils will not permit him to play. You see, if he doesn't win, he throws a tantrum and usually hits someone, always someone smaller than himself.
Well, that's something anyway. Shows you got a little spirit in him.
But don't you see that spirit indicates a very, very disturbed child?
Come on now, hold on, Miss Carl. Let's not fall off the deep end just because the boy's kicking up his heels a little bit. I didn't know he had an enemy, such a pasty-faced little droop around the house.
Here's another example of his kicking up his heels. This morning, he stole Margie Buchanan's chicken salad sandwich and forced her to eat his own bologna sandwich, nearly choked the poor child to death.
Well, now, just wait just a minute. Let me get something straight here. How do you know he did that? Did you see him do that?
Well, no. It was reported to the principal by another child.
What are you going to do? Listen to some little snitcher?
Well, the snitcher in this instance was his own brother, Billy Joe.
That's one thing Bubba cannot resist is good chicken salad. Last time the boys were over at my house, I made up a big bowl of it. It was gone for lunch. What you gotta do here is just cut up them little sweet pickles.
We don't need your recipe for chicken salad, Mama. Thank you very much.
Poor little types. I think I'd steal some chicken salad too if all I ever got was bologna sandwiches day after day.
Do not start on me on how I feed my boys, Mama. I see to it that they get more than bologna sandwiches. I want you to know that. I really see to it. I mean, sometimes they get potato chips and ho-hos and cheese snaps and Lord knows what all.
Yes, well, would you let me show you something? Now, we asked all the children to draw pictures of their homes. Now, as you can see, most of the children drew houses, and they drew a parent figure and child figures, and we also asked them to draw an arrow indicating themselves. Now, as you can see in all these drawings, the child has drawn himself as a human-sized individual, in relationship to the parents. Now, if you would just look at this is Bubba's drawing.
Is that supposed to be my hair?
This drawing suggests how little and insignificant he feels in his own home.
Well, he always was small for his size.
Look how he thinks my hair looks. My hair don't look like...
You have anything in your shoes?
Thought it was a dream. The ocean chose you to journey on our reef. Let's go save the world. Find Maui.
Sorry, chicken.
And save us all. The ocean chose you for a reason.
Disney's Moana, rated PG.
Buying your first home can be challenging. It's why Progressive created the Up Payment Program, down payment assistance for first-time home buyers. Because today, everyone could use a little help with their first home. Learn more at progressive.com/openthehouse.
Trying to draw your attention to this little dot that he thinks of as himself.
Well, he's always been frail.
You don't get enough to eat.
I am not in the mood for this, Mama.
Please, let us concentrate on Bubba. We are here for his welfare. He's failing in all his courses. Therefore, I cannot overemphasize to you the importance of an open, loving home climate.
Well, what y'all looking at me for? Oh, I get it. You're gonna lay it all at my feet, just like all them other teachers did. It's Eunice's fault, huh? Eunice is the heavy. I'm always the goat. Well, just
guess I'd better go after her.
No, perhaps Mrs. Higgins would like to have time to think things over. It might be nice to take advantage of a little breather.
I'm sorry. It just ain't like me to fly off the handle like that. I guess I just let it get to me, that's all. And I got a little upset. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't take myself so seriously and all. My apologies, Miss Collins.
Eunice, that's the truth. You do take things way too seriously.
I know, Mama. Isn't that what I just said? I just said I take things way too seriously. Didn't you hear me say that?
I'm only trying to take a little interest in my grandson's welfare.
I know you are, Mama, but the point is the boys are my responsibility. And I have given up my life for those boys, Miss Collins. I want you to know that. I have given everything to those boys. I have been their mama and I've been their papa. And I'm the only one who's ever around to give them any discipline.
What the hell I'm supposed to do? Stay home 24 hours a day? Besides, I've walloped those kids many times.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it?
A heck of a lot easier on them than my daddy was on me. I didn't enjoy those wallopings, but by golly, he made a man out of me.
I think maybe he was a couple of wallopings short.
You're really on thin ice.
None of you seem to realize that without some responsible parental guidance, your son is headed for big trouble.
I just was meant to have boys. I just can't handle boys. Both times when I was rolled through them delivery room doors, I kept praying, oh Lord, please let me have a beautiful little baby girl that I could dress up in lace petticoats and ruffles and pretty little dresses like I never had. And both times I got these big, fat, awful boys. And my figure's never been the same.
You wore dresses, Eunice. You want Miss Collins to think that I let you run around naked?
They were my sister Ellen's hand-me-down. She never bought me a dress of my own in my whole life, you never have.
Now you use a different tone of voice, Missy. I am still your mother and you listen here to me. I warned you if you married this big bozo, you was gonna wind up giving birth to a bunch of freaks. You got him now, so you listen to what this lady's telling you. You give them plenty to eat, you give them a pat on the back once in a while, and you let them know you're behind them 100%. That's the way I raised all of my kids.
What? What? Am I hearing rightly? When did you ever give me a pat on the back, huh? You know what I thought of when I walked into this classroom? I remember that day that Ms. Oates called you in on account of I got Anne-Marie Bittner a little bit wet. Did you say I'm behind her 100%? Boy, you told Miss Oates, she said, you just say the word and I'll pack her off to reform school. But when I went in to complain to her because my sister, Mary Ellen, squirted me with a water gun, Mama said, be a good sport, Eunice. Ella's just having a little bit of fun. And then, just because I fill up some tiny little balloons with water and let them drop off the school roof, why, you just give me hell and you treat me like a criminal!
Damn it, Eunice, where did you ever get the idea that a water gun and water bombs was the same thing? You almost gave that poor little girl a concussion. To this very day, Anne-Marie Bittner's mother will not speak to me.
Well, so what? Why'd you want to speak to that old prune anyway? She's just like her daughter. Neither one of them can take a joke. But you never did stand up for me, did ya?
We'll have order. Sit at your desks at once. Now, this is my classroom, and you will behave yourself. My name is Miss Collins. I am the teacher. You are the parents. You have come here today so that we can discuss your brat. So let's discuss it. Now, you know, when I first met Bubba, I thought he was the most hateful bully I had ever met. But having met his parents, I have only sympathy for him. A belligerent, insensitive father, a selfish mother, and an uncaring, bitter grandmother. These are the people he has to come home to every day.
I don't live with them.
Well, that's one small mercy for Bubba. Now let me tell you something. We are going to make a better life for Bubba, even if it means I have to come over to your house every day and knock your heads together. From now on, you're going to give some loving care and attention to his life and his welfare. That's all. I'll see you the same time again next week.
Well, I don't believe I've ever been spoken to.
Class dismissed. Don't get out. Out. Out.
What'd I tell you? What kind of chances our boy got in this place, huh?
Board of Education's gonna hear about this.
Why the hell straight me? Who the hell?
Who the hell is?
Oh, Bubba. We've got a lot of work to do.
I know, I didn't keep on the proper research. Research and that kind of stuff.
Crazy, right? Yeah, man. Really? I said I wasn't doing more police work.
Yeah. Yeah, right, and then there wouldn't be a need to do that, right? Just like drugs.
We're over here doing Mama's family reunion today, and Dorothy Lyman has come through, and Beverly Archer, and Alan Kaiser, and Ken Berry, they're all here. I was wondering if Mama has come through the gate yet, because we're really running late. I need you to send her in as soon as she gets here.
45 fire stations.
Well, I'm sure you'll know her when you see her, yes. She's an older woman, about my height. Oh, my Lord, look. It's the Tonight Show.
But you're here for the Vicki Lawrence show, man, and you know what? You're late.
Oh, yeah, but I want to go see Jay Leno.
No. Come on now. The Vicki show's right this way. I'll show you.
Bummer. Hey, daytime. Talk.
Vicki, look, we've got to start the show. Come on, we just got to go. We can't wait for Mom.
No, fine. I guess we have to go. Excuse me, but you're in my seat. Hey, where the hell are your manners? Can't you see I'm an old woman? What is your name, anyway?
David Michaels.
He'll come. Phone call for David Michaels. We have a phone call. Moron. Welcome to our Mama's Family Reunion. You will certainly remember my first guest as Mama's son, Benton, who was as lovable as could be, even though in the brain department he was one hammer short of a tool set. Please welcome my dear friend, Ken Berry. All over Benton like ants on a picnic table. Benton's loving wife, Naomi, on the show. Say hi to Dorothy Lyman. Here is the young man who turned to Mama for grandmotherly, easy for me to say, advice and guidance, and somehow managed to survive anyway. And I'm talking about Bubba, who in real life is Alan Kaiser. And finally, she could be annoying and get on your nerves, but what are friends for? Mama's best friend, Iola, Beverly Archer.
cleaned up and we cleaned up real good. Cute. We never looked this cute on the show. You know, I guess for everybody who maybe there are people out there that never saw Mama's Family. What? Well, there could be. It was the oddest phenomenon. I guess everybody sort of, for some reason, really related to this family. And we were I'm proud to say, the #1 sitcom in syndication for the...
Couple weeks have been awful as it relates to just things happening. So we hope that nothing happens here in America. But it's certainly a higher risk now than it has been in quite some time because of this heat wave, because of the space weather, because of the solar storm. Right now, again, this is at 20 nanosecond level, but it's still strongly positive. Now, one thing to know is often when a solar storm comes in, this will be choppy at the beginning with this polarity, and then sometimes it will find a long, sustained southward connection for, let's say, 4, 6, 8 hours. So this has already been, this came in at, it's been almost 12 hours now. It's been, it's been 12 hours now. So if it's going to do that, it should be doing that soon. Because 12 hours is pretty long for this initially to happen, but this solar storm also is made up of not just a single coronal mass ejection. There were so many solar flares that were launching, exploding, and then just stuff launching out that it just created a huge wave of turbulence. And then there were a few more notable coronal mass ejections to kind of sweep it all up together into a more cohesive wall. Again, we see the density there is very high at 16 particles per cubic centimeter. It's been in this 15 to 20 zone. That's pretty high. So, and the velocities, at 550, it's not fast. It's also not slow. So, we'll have to keep an eye on this. The forecast from NOAA, you can check our forecast discussion, well, actually, we'll check our 3-day forecast here. They have the forecast at G2 levels starting in just a few hours here. So they have G1 levels there going through the day. They were too early with their forecast. I didn't think it was going to be too big of a deal. And so far it hasn't been. It's really just now, there's a possibility that it does this strong flip to the south. But recently all the solar storms that we haven't done that. But they are still forecasting G2 levels for 3 hours, basically right at sunset and afterwards. And the moon will be below the horizon at that time. So it is possible that there is aurora that people see. We can go to our aurora view line here, and this is the forecast. I think again this is probably a little bit too much, but we'll have to wait and see. It's not sunset yet. We still got another almost 2 hours on the East Coast until the sun sets. So that's the deal. Now, before I talk about this Mars, I want to show you this Mars-Uranus conjunction. Let's just go back one more time here and see if these power outages have updated at all. It looks like the number is going up because when I was first checking this before the live stream, it was showing up at like 300,000, and then I think just earlier we saw it about 500,000. Now it's at 556,000. So yeah, the numbers in Michigan are going up. Nearly 200,000 customers out. Outage percentage 3.73%. Illinois now at 76,000, approximately 1.31%. Other states have numbers in the tens of thousands, but they have millions of customers, so the percentage is still at 1% or less. In general, other states are fine, but we are seeing Michigan being hit by this quite strongly. For whatever reason, I don't know exactly why Michigan's having these problems, but it appears that it is. So let me show you this Mars-Uranus conjunction really, because this is a pretty powerful energetic influence. And this is speaking to sudden sudden kind of shocking developments and events. So we're not there yet. Nothing crazy like that has happened yet, but with the solar activity added on top of this, with the heat wave added on top of this, it's like, okay, Are we going to see something big in the next 48 hours? I don't know. Here is the conjunction. You see it right there. So you have Earth, Mars, Uranus. Uranus representing the planet of sudden change, disruption. Also, though, liberation. It's a very Promethean influence. But it's connected into electricity, it's connected into technology. It's in the constellation of Taurus, which is representative of the Earth, specifically a stable, fixed Earth. Not one that's changing, but one that's a little rigid and solid and doesn't like to change. But when Uranus is there, well, it's changing things up. Mars is a archetype of just simply energy, war, aggression, severing, and cutting. It's connected in with doctors, for example, and surgery. Injuries. This is a classic configuration for an accident. Be very careful the next few days. But what makes this so interesting is that this is occurring during the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence for the United States. 250 years. So that configuration is pretty wild, if you ask me. It's also occurring in an interesting placement for the United States. If you look at the chart, I won't get into that. But we haven't really seen something yet that speaks to this. And we may not. I think, though, that we will. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. And one example of that would work would be big loss of power for quite a few people during this heat wave. I hope not, because that could be really bad, but that would be a fitting expression for that. Though there are a multitude of them, and again, just because we have this does not mean it's going to happen. It could, maybe with hindsight, we'll see it. We'll see something that fits that very nicely with hindsight. Taurus is also connected into financial markets and more. So there's a lot of ways that this could express. But I do want to show you that because that's interesting expression. And it's quite a powerful, strong influence energetically compared to, let's say, a transit like Venus and Jupiter, which is more of a good luck and fun times and, easing, benevolent transit. So, I'm just presenting not only the weather, I'm also presenting space weather, and you could say the planetary weather. Take what you want, what resonates, leave the rest. Not everyone's into the planetary stuff. A lot of people love it. So I present it all. That is what I do on the channel. I'm Nurse Fawn Burns. We have a few super thanks that have come in. Let's just go through these while we got them. And we'll pull this back out here.
Botox Cosmetic is the brand I trust and recommend for not only myself, but my patients.
I was excited to book another Botox Cosmetic appointment because it is tried and trusted and the only one FDA approved for over 20 years.
Botox Cosmetic is FDA approved to temporarily improve the appearance of moderate to severe frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines.
The results are natural looking.
Talk to your doctor about Botox Cosmetic and whether it's right for you. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms.
I got treated with the one and only Botox Cosmetic.
Find a licensed Botox Cosmetic specialist at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Pew pew! Pop pop!
Working out during this, stronger, more energy, more active. Can also, it's almost like a full moon
all
for some
around
people,
the mulberry bush, the monkeys chase the wheels.
Generally, though, it's a little bit more related to metabolism.
Gee, I sure hope they help the hostages here at the Governor Hill Mansion in Augusta, Maine soon, who have been fucked and tortured for years.
Unsaid planners.
Yeah, I really hope so. It's a beautiful day. I mean, it helps to expose some of the worst criminal networks on the face of planet Earth. Why has this been being ignored? Is it because someone so stupid as myself is speaking those words? Am I the only one with those concerns? Because it seems like many have been killed who were speaking the same things, or killed themselves suspiciously, or disappeared.
Our thoughts to you.
Right, and then all the others are trying to get the care and the non-vaxxer, the bully, being mean to the old people. You mean the fucking criminals? Protecting sick fucks? Fucking our kids, abusing little children. They like to abuse little kids, you know? Yeah, they fucking get away with it for a long time. And it's amazing how long this shit has been ignored while people promote fucking nasty, stupid, fucking gross, egoic bullshit. Just to profit.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Are you helping anybody?
Believe that a lot of cyclones now are being influenced by weather modification.
You can tell yourself that to make yourself feel good. If that makes you feel good, you're helping others. Why don't you fucking help yourself? Huh? Why don't you fucking help yourself and speak the fucking truth? We have children that have been fucked and tortured here in America by American punks and nasty fucking cunts who take advantage of retards and mentally ill people at the poverty level. Because, I mean, it's hard to get through all the paperwork. We understand that for the ones at the top. It's a lot of paperwork to get through opinions. And those who are smart enough to see through bullshit and doctored shit and have common sense and know when a lie is a lie and what makes sense and doesn't make sense and what's dangerous and not dangerous and what's being covered up. I mean, when you understand these things, you're able to get through a lot of that, but it can take some time. I know when you get there, you realize the ones speaking the truth, yeah, are some of the most hated pieces of shit, huh? I know. It's hard, isn't it? Got a criminal record? Oh, man. Just add to the list. Uses profanity. Great. A cardinal sin in our world. Fucking great. Yeah, this shit's old. People need to grow the fuck up. Augusta, Maine, Governor Hill Mansion. My name's Mary. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions as to how we can get those kids away from these sick fucking people. Yeah, and report to the public how they've been making child and animal pornography and feeding it out, MK Ultra. Huh? What are you protecting? Your fucking druggy friends and sluts down in Florida, Texas, California. Did you get them all? Did you get them all away from the mean people that might get angry when people wake up and realize all the fraud and nasty shit they did that we've been telling you all along, that the private investigator in 2009 was telling you before he shot himself? Do you know how fucking scary this is for people that have been aware, and how sad it is for those of us aware? Watching our children get vaccinated behind our backs by fucking professionals? Are you fucking kidding me? You need to wake the fuck up. Augusta, Maine, Governor Hill Mansion. Get these fucking kids away from these sick fucking people. We're dead mothers watching from the great beyond. We're not even fucking here. We hope you do the right thing, motherfuckers. Much love, health, and peace to you. Excuse my French.